I'm sorry.
Nisar.
It's
Yeah, yeah,
it is.
that's what you're saying.
Okay,
Yep.
okay, yeah, you know,
Yep.
you're right. This is interesting that Nisar and Gustavo, teammates,
Exactly.
and yet these guys are gonna go.
I love it.
They train in the same room.
I love
they
it.
train in the same gym.
I absolutely love it. If you're watching this, this is the
This is
best
how it
thing
should
that can happen in this tournament. Man,
Wow, blown away.
I've been saying that every day. There's no problem if you fight your teammate. You're not going to become, oh, but I'm not going to be able to train with him. We're not going to exchange. Why not? When you teach a seminar, you're teaching people that are not from your team about your own techniques, and they're paying you for that.
Batista with a nice single leg. You know, that's actually interesting. We don't often see Batista go for takedowns, but I like this an element of his game that we don't normally see.
Yeah, there's nothing normal about Braguinha, man.
Yeah,
telling you.
Oh man, this is his favorite position to pass from as well.
And it's funny
right?
since they're teammates, Nisar know what's coming.
Right.
You know, he knows the kind of pressure that Braguinha brings, and he probably knows how to avoid some of it.
It was a big question mark when we were looking at the bracket, you know, about how things would go, because you have Gustavo Batista and Nisar right here. They're both Atos guys on one quarterfinal. And then there's another quarterfinal taking place with Dominic Bell and Rafael Vasconcelos, both again of Atos. Exactly. So these aren't guys based in other gyms on opposite sides of the country. These are guys who train together
in the same room. Yeah. I love it. And you know what I love the most? I see André Galvão right, like, far away from the mats.
Right.
He's right there,
watching,
far away from the mats.
He doesn't want to coach either guy.
He's not going to say anything. Louise is coaching her husband.
Gustavo,
fair enough.
Of course. Yeah, no surprise. Yep.
And that's it. They're going at it. This is not fake jiu-jitsu here.
No,
they're going for the kill.
Yeah.
Like they do in the room. That's what I say. Do you think that they go lighter in the room?
No, of course. They do this every day.
Yeah. They go for the kill every day. It's another row. It's another round. That's it. That's the spirit.
Nothing changes anything because you can be friends immediately after, right?
Man,
that's the best thing.
If you're friends immediately after, right after you fight your nemesis, why not with your teammate?
Right.
It's not a problem, man.
You see Gustavo Batista, his pressure from top. You know, it's actually interesting, though, isn't it? The way that Nisar, he's actually in a position that Batista's not able to put as much forward pressure on as he normally does.
You know why? Because he knows what's coming. They train together, and that's not a problem. Everybody that's listening to us right now in this streaming, man, this is not a problem. This is the beauty of jiu-jitsu. This is like, I've been preaching that so much, man.
Yeah.
Just fight. Just go for it.
It's not a big deal, is it? But, you know, hey, they didn't have to. I have to give credit to them because, you know, one teammate could say to the other, oh, yeah, you know, you go on through and I'll give you this one. And that happens a lot. But like you say, there's no reason to do a fake match here. They can go out there and they'll leave it on the mats.
Exactly. But then we cannot, if we're okay with closeouts, then we can't complain about people that are not from jiu-jitsu not understanding what happens in the mats.
Right.
You know, so we can't complain about it. You know, so this is what is supposed to happen. This is not a problem.
That lapel control that Nisar has got, he's got it up, it's around the outside of his leg, and he's got the grip on the inside.
It's preventing Braguinha to start doing his pass.
Yeah.
He can't stretch that leg, and that left leg is what leads him inside towards the guard, and he cannot even put that. He's trying to do that. You see, when he steps there, that's when he starts passing with his left leg on the front.
Oh, you see, look at the way that he's passed it up over the top of the
to break his posture.
Now. Yeah, that's going to help control Batista's posture.
Throwing it to the other side. Yeah.
And there are chokes from there as well, if you can get your hand underneath. But Batista knows that. His posture here, he's just making sure that his head is nice and high, it's nice and safe. If we switch around to the other camera angle, we'll be able to see the front, exactly what's happening with the hands. That's really where the crucial fight is being fought.
Problem is, how do you choke Braguinha? He doesn't have a neck.
Yeah, it's very true, yeah. Definitely a factor. And it's just amazing. Every time you see somebody get close to sweeping Batista, he's got this amazing ability. He kind of spreads himself out. Like you see him kind of like, it's almost like he's skydiving.
Exactly.
Like his hips go down,
opening.
his legs up, his arms out, and he just kind of floats. But he's so heavy in the position.
And notice that no matter what, he's always moving forward. He's always going forward. His head is always in front of his whole body. He's never leaning backwards. He's always going forward. That's Braguinha 101. So everybody is amazed. Everybody's always amazed about how does Braguinha do that he passes everyone's guard. That's one of the things that he does. He's always moving forward. It's not that simple.
He always puts his opponents under stress. You know?
Exactly.
But I think that Nisar has done a smart move here by bringing the leg across like into this 50-50. But it's interesting because Batista doesn't want to hang out in the 50-50. The way he's turning his body, it's like, no, I'm not going to give you the position you want to sweep me.
Okay, now that they stopped, let me give you a curious fact.
Yes, please.
I was told by a former Atos top team member that Nisar is the toughest row in the room.
I've heard that too. I have heard that too. I've heard that he is one of the great guys in the room. That is one of the best training partners.
I wasn't
and one of the toughest.
That's
guys.
what I'm saying. I wasn't told that. I was told by this guy, a very credible source, that is the toughest row in the room.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
That's
I was
saying
like,
something. When you look at the talent they have in Atos.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If it was the toughest row in any other room, I'll say okay, that's fine. But in Atos,
yeah.
Headquarters,
they have so many world champions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like how many people would mention his name? Oh, who do you think are the top three toughest guys in the room? His name would never pop up.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah. Definitely a dark horse. Definitely one of those guys who flows under the radar.
Yeah, he never had the results, right, to back it up. But
he hasn't. No,
yeah.
It's true.
But I was told by someone that it was really convincing. Like I asked him, "Are you sure?" I'm not saying that he doesn't look like he's a tough dude. I've been seeing him fighting, but
and there is Andre Galvao on the screen right there, and it's like you said, Andre has decided, man, two of my guys competing. I'm going to hang out over here. I want to know what's going on. I'm going to watch it, but I'm not going to coach.
That's the right posture.
It is, yeah. He keeps a very close eye on the match, but he's not going to get involved because he doesn't want either guy thinking that, oh, man, you favor him more than me.
He shouldn't. He shouldn't. He's doing the right thing. He's doing the right thing. He stays away, looking from afar. Let him develop their thing. This is super healthy, man. I love it. And healthy for the team.
I remember years ago we had Travis Stevens on our Flow Grappling podcast, and we asked him what he thought about closeouts. And of course, you know, Travis Stevens, a jiu-jitsu black belt, but best known for his judo career. You know, an Olympic silver medal. And we asked him, what do you think about closeouts? And this look came across his face, and he honestly, for a moment there, you could just see his mind going, what nonsense is this?
It's nonsense.
Like, why are you even asking me this question? Closeouts? He hated the idea because, of course, in other sports like in judo and in wrestling, teammates will fight each other all the time, even from the same country.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Like when it's USA versus the world, or you know, Brazil versus Russia, or Japan versus France, it's like even if you beat the guy and then you face your countryman in the final, you'll fight.
Well, I'll give you a great example in the judo scene from Brazil. I mean, there's so many, but the most notorious ones are Flávio Canto versus Thiago Camilo. Damn, these guys went at it since their first day.
Yeah.
you know?
And it's no different to what they did in the gym.
Man, and they respect each other so much. They have a good friendship.
Knee bar there from Nisar. Managing
Looks
to get
tight.
a pretty good grip on that. Does have good extension there. Definitely tight there for a second, and Batista, yeah, even scores an advantage for that. Batista manages to take the little pressure off, but that was on for a second.
This is the only guy that could stay away from Braguinha's pressure. For 10 minutes, he played guard with Braguinha.
Right.
Do you remember the last guy that played guard for 10 minutes with Braguinha?
No, absolutely not.
Maybe Low?
Maybe Low. But look at this sweep attempt from Nisar trying to come up now. He's got 30 seconds left, but oh, there's the pressure. There's the pressure. The bulldozer, the tractor just going forward. But Nisar, the 2 points for the single leg at the beginning of the match seems to be what it was that is going to decide this. But amazing that Nisar Loynab going up against his Atos teammate, Gustavo Batista. What a great match. And you know, if anything though, Victor, there's one thing that you could take from this. People can watch what Nisar did in this match, and they think, man, maybe
I'm
that's
amazed.
what I need to do to beat Batista.
Not only I'm amazed, but I'm so happy that I saw that. I got to see that, like right next to you, in front of the mat. Man,
Very special.
This is really cool. It's really cool to see two teammates that train together every single day.
I want to give all credit to Gustavo Batista, who's going to go through into the semi-final. But let's immediately go over to mat number 2.